I love Bob Saget. You know why I love Bob Saget? I don't know who Bob Saget was on TV, but I know Bob Saget was one of those guys that was like this uncle who was happy on TV, all that kind of stuff. But I knew Bob Saget's comedy was raunchy. And I got to tell you, I love me some raunchy comedy. I went to see Seinfeld, didn't dig it. I went to see Sam Kinison, I loved it. Andrew Dice Clay, I'll watch it. Yeah, I know, it makes me a bad guy. I know I'm horrible. I know. But I don't know how you guys are, but I like me some raunch. I do. Swear words and things make me laugh. Seinfeld did nothing for me. Zero. I went to see him. He was at the height of all his Seinfeldness. And I'm like, I like the show better. Saw it in Toledo. Something to do. Didn't love it. But then, ladies and gentlemen, then I saw Saget. And Saget was not old Uncle Joey. I think that's who he played. Saget was raunchy. Saget made me laugh. I like Bob Saget. When Bob Saget was on something, I watched. I was really sad to see Bob Saget passing away. Then I was sad to hear, man, he hit his head and he went to bed and he passed away, but apparently this is not the case. Apparently, this death is a horrible death. I want you to think about something. They said that Saget had a number of fractures in his brain, in his skull. I want you to think about something. When's the last time you hit your head and it hurt? Think about it. Last time you hit your head and you hurt. I mean, it hurt good. Like, man, dang, that hurt. Well, I'm going to tell you, you probably didn't fracture your skull. You hit it hard. Maybe you went, oh man, holy cow, right? You didn't fracture your skull. You hit your head. Imagine having numerous fractures. Let me read what was said. Saget's death was like falling from 30 feet, 20 to 30 feet. It was like being unrestrained in a car crash. Numerous fractures to the skull. Think about this. Think about this for a second, right? Numerous skull fractures. Holy cow. Like a baseball bat hit him. It is very painful, they said. Like, I want you to think about this just for a second. That's how Bob Saget, according to the autopsy, passed away. Honest to God. Like, I don't know what to say, but I will say this, what a horrific death. And I hope they catch whoever in the hell decided it was time to beat Bob Saget over the head with a damn baseball bat or whatever you did. This is a crime. This has to be found out. And I am horrified at this. I am. I don't get into much about celebrities passing away. But when I see, hey, look, he hit his head. I always sit at the end of the bed in the morning and put my socks on or whatever, and I've slipped off, and I don't know if you can see, but I broke my wrist one time in a hotel room at 5 in the morning getting ready for a flight. I slipped off the end of the bed, put my hand down, it hurt like hell. That's what a fracture is. Like, a fracture is bad enough to keep a bump up there. I don't know if you can see it on TV, but that's what a fracture is. And I mean, it hurt to the point of puking. And that's just on a wrist, and that's just one. That's not the head. I hate that for Bob Saget. I hate that for Jeremy Giambi. I hate it. I can't stand suicide, and I cannot stand when things like this happen to anybody in our society. What a horrible death for Bob Saget, and what a horrible end of his life for Jeremy Giambi. I hate it.